Well, Bitcoin is nearing the $10,000 milestone and even attracting attention on Capitol Hill, where Federal Reserve Chair nominee Jerome Powell said the Fed has its eyes on the cryptocurrency.
Valuations have really gone up quite a lot in the last year or so. I don't have a view on the appropriate level of the valuation, of course, but again, it's from our standpoint, cryptocurrencies are something we monitor very carefully. We actually look at blockchain as something that may have significant applications in the wholesale payments part of the economy, something we pay close attention to.
That's not all. Last night on Fast Money, Mike Novogratz from Galaxy Investment Partners said he could easily see Bitcoin hitting $40,000 by the end of 2018.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000 at the end of the 2018. It really easily could. I'm probably over 20% at this point. And,
wow.
You know, because it keeps going up and I take some off and then I get, well, why am I taking it off and I buy more? And maybe it's even 30%.
He was referring to the percentage of his net worth invested in cryptocurrency.
20% of his...
Maybe even as much as 30%. Yeah, he's all in. So what's next for Bitcoin, a boom or a bust? Let's bring in Chris Berniski, author of Crypto Assets, the Innovative Investor's Guide to Bitcoin and Beyond, as well as CNBC contributor Dennis Berman from the Wall Street Journal. Chris, I will start it off with you because you just came off of a panel you gave on Bitcoin, and I want to put up a slide that you actually showed your audience with the Bitcoin chart, because everybody likens Bitcoin to a bubble. Even Novogratz has said that this could be the bubble of a lifetime. But the point here is that we could be in a bubble, but this bubble could go for a long time. There could be a lot of money to be made here. Where are we? If you were to say what inning we are in this Bitcoin ride, where are we?
Certainly. And the reason I showed that chart is because prior to 2017, everyone used to refer to late 2013 as the big Bitcoin bubble. Right, and that was when the aggregate network value of the entire asset class was around $15 billion, and we proceeded to correct about 85%. So November 2013 to January 2015, we had a massive drawdown. Lots of people said, you know, this is useless, this is going nowhere. And now here we are with Bitcoin at 10,000, and everyone wants to call it a bubble again. I think this will be a recursive trend where each successive new bubble will dwarf the prior definition of a bubble.
Dennis, what is Bitcoin? Is it a means of exchange or an asset class? And does it matter if it is just one or just the other?
You know, Tyler, we were having this very same debate in our morning meeting at the Wall Street Journal, and it was a range of answers. 1, it's a currency. 2, it's a commodity. 3, it's a store of value. 4, it's a sort of speculative notion. I think it can be all of those. I'd say right now it is more in the number 4 category, which is sort of a speculative item. To go up 100% more, so you're going up from, or sorry, go up $1,000 more from 9,000 to 10,000 in a matter of days. I don't think its intrinsic value has changed that significantly. It's really just expectations and speculative expectation that's pushing it there.
Isn't
so I put it
it
at number
different,
4.
though, Dennis, from every other bubble that Bitcoin is compared to, whether it be the tech bubble or the tulip bulb mania, in that there's a limited number of Bitcoin that can ever be mined. So you have demand going up, but supply will basically will be capped at a certain number of Bitcoin to be mined.
That is, of course, true, but let's take the different bubbles, so to speak, in context. The tech bubble in 99-2000, the market was up about, I think, 80% that year. If you look at the tulip bubble, it was still greater than some of the numbers we're seeing right now for Bitcoins.